Second last on the programme's a Class 3 over the 1200 metres, which sees the debut of Dark Knights. Debuts with the blinkers on as well, formerly with Sir Michael Stout in the UK. Infinity Endeavour, he's 1-from-1 course and distance. Bold Stitch, he's on a hat-trick. Chad Schofield in the saddle now. Power Max, he's a three-time winner here, course and distance as well. Last season, he's fresh up since January. Sparkling Dragon, haven't seen him since being beaten favourite in the Griffin Trophy. And then Spring Win, who's a two-time course and distance winner this season himself.
Sparkling Dragon, nice young horse. Be looking for the lead, I would have thought. Healthy Luck potentially gets to his outside. Storm Signal takes the sit. I wouldn't expect there to be a huge amount of pace from Dark Knight over this trip in the wide barrier. They're likely to go back.
Healthy Luck, he's drawn to get a good run, and you can see he's going nicely here. Matthew Poon getting good feel for the horse, and he'll be riding him on race day, and he's likely to be one of the leaders, I think, Healthy Luck. And a nice big strong horse that's doing it well. Next one is Super Leader. He's very hit and miss, this horse. He's only had the 2 wins from 26 starts, but he does catch your eye in the morning, and he does normally work pretty well. He's doing that once again here, so you've got to take him on trust a little bit when it comes to a race day start from him. And Spring Win, he was given a really good workout here by Alberto Senna, really pushed out. He comes in with a lightweight. He's just got this wide barrier draw to overcome. Has won a couple this season already, so he's held his form together nicely enough. All
right, Bold Stitch is where we'll start here. 2 starts, 2 wins so far this season.
Paul, I'm going to let him go this time.
I've got him in there for second. I know Chad Schofield will now take them out, but from barrier 2, he got the run. He beat Alcari to the run here. You can see Alcari was really unlucky, and Bold Stitch got the run and won nicely. Healthy Luck I like in this particular race as well. He's going to get a better run from his draw, so I do like both of those.
I like the £5 claim for Healthy Luck. I think that gives him a chance to sit outside the lead, and potentially they might fight it out for me, the 2 on pace.
All right, I think Bold Stitch is very progressive. He goes on top for me again. But Spring Win, he's a 2-time winner this season. This isn't one of those occasions, but he's got a few in behind him. Yeah, look, I'm just a bit worried about the draw for him. We saw that track work. He's really pushed out, so be interesting to see what tactics they have. Ricky Yu, Alberto Senna, they'll be teaming up here. He's got the light weight, but look, he won 2 starts ago. His last 2 runs have been okay. But look, I'll let him go this one.
I've let all of these go because I think that Sparkling Dragon and Healthy Luck will sit 1-2, and I think they'll fight it out and they'll be back in the field, so not for me.
All right, one more then to take a check on. Sparkling Dragon won his first 2 starts, then rolled in the Griffin Trophy. Let's find out how he's been with jockey Sam Clipperton.
Sam, you rode Sparkling Dragon on Wednesday night, first run since December. How's he been since that freshen up?
It's been going very well. He's had 2 trials. Since both trials have been very good, and both times we've actually tried to ride him with a bit of a sit, and he's performed very well. So if we get an opportunity to ride him like that on Wednesday night, we will. But he does have enough speed to give me options, which makes my job a lot easier. So horse is going very well, and I'm expecting a forward showing.
Happy with the way that he's handled the Valley?
Most definitely. He's a horse that we've thought he'd be a good Happy Valley horse the whole way along. He corners very well, and he's just that ideal Valley horse. He gets himself out of the gates quick, up on the speed. He can sit in the first 4 and sprint. So I don't see it as a problem at all.
Has there been improvement in him as far as the type of horse that he is, going from that first preparation to essentially a second preparation here?
I think so. Physically, yeah. He's when I sit on him, he just seems a bit bigger, so he's obviously done well in his little break. He's always been a very switched-on horse. He's got a good racing brain, so mentally he probably hasn't needed to develop anymore. But physically, I think he's definitely taken a bit of an improvement.
There you go. Sam's got options. He might have improved as well. What are your options here, Paul?
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about him because he's dropped 36 pounds, which is a little bit of a concern. But I'm going to put Healthy Luck on top. If they do take a set, Healthy Luck will get his own way in front. He's a hard horse to get past at times. So he's on top to beat Bold Stitch, who's the most progressive horse you mentioned. He's won his 2 from 2 this season. Power Max comes in fresh, and he loves Happy Valley. I kept Sparkling Dragon safe in there for 4th, but he'll come up a little bit short, and I'm just a little bit worried about that weight loss. 6, 5, 7 and 10. I'll play exotics, though.
Fair enough. I think the fly in the ointment for the speed is potentially Power Max, but if he happens to take a little sit in, I think Sparkling Dragon will lead Healthy Luck or vice versa, and they can dictate for me. Storm Signal will just sit in behind, get the gun run. Infinity Endeavour of the closers for me to pick up 4th. Power Max, if he rolls on and wants to pressure them, then maybe it changes the plex of the race or the way the race sets up a little bit. But 3, 6, 10 QQP, happy to tip the 6 at an each way price.
All right, bold stitch for me. I don't think we're done with him just yet. That was race number 7.